men cry, men struggle, men have emotions. Why do you think that is still a problem in today's society?
Yeah, I think right now in the 21st century, of course, everybody's trying to learn a lot, like not in the traditional kind of setting, of course. Everybody's just trying to see things online, trying to work with things they see online and trying to use it like as more like a blueprint for how to live their lives. So yeah, I think it's just basically what the world has turned to right now. Everybody just taking advices from people who are not really experienced and have different perspectives towards life, and we just tend to just flow with it. So I think it's just what we see online and hear from people, right, the 21st century. So I think it's tough.
That's an amazing answer, and I actually resonate with that. And do you think that in today's world there is still a stigma around men struggling with their mental health?
Yes, I think so. I think it's getting better, right? Because if you look at the days of our fathers, right, the generations before us, they were really like toughened up. And now we are trying to like adapt to the changing dynamics of the world right now. So I think it's better, but yeah, of course, the stigma is still all around. Yeah.
Yes.
But baby steps. Baby
Yes,
steps.
exactly, baby steps. It has improved anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever seen a guy being told to man up when he's opened up?
Yes, I have. I think speaking from personal experience, it has happened to me as well. And just like I said, I think it's common, especially in the aspect of social media a lot. Many of us follow different handles, even as men, as women. We have different affirmation pages we check out, and they tell you things to do.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know who is behind those pages or those handles, but they feel like they have the blueprint for you to follow. And there are some of these handles that will tell you, as a man, you shouldn't tell people your problems, face it alone. That's not the way to live. I still saw some earlier today anyway. So I think many of us don't have like coaches, we don't have mentors, we don't have like people that we can walk up to that have seen life before us. And then we just tend to like focus more on social media to like pick the way to go. So yeah, we do see that on a daily, and I think it's a lot online right now.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. And men are human too.
Of course we are, but as much as we try to open up, a few people get to experience some bad things,
Yes.
and they tell a lot of people how to live their lives
Yes.
about it. So yeah, there are a few bad situations, but that's not really how it should always be. But when a man faces a tough time trying to express his feelings, he goes around to tell people, do not express your feelings. So one tells two, two tells four, four tells. It's just like a Fibonacci kind of series here. So it's tough, but yeah, men face it a lot.
So what's the worst thing that society teaches men about their emotions?
I think the worst thing society will teach you is as much as you want to actually be emotional as a man, it's not really allowed. I think it makes you a weakling. No matter how we try to paint it, no matter how the world try to make it look like, yeah, you should talk more about your feelings. Society will tell you to talk more as a man, but then when you talk more as a man, they tell you talk too much. They'll tell you to hold back your feelings, but when you hold back your feelings, they tell you you're too rigid. It's more like you never get a break, as a man. So I think the society just tell you this and then later tell you to do the other way. So it's really more like we do not, the gospel is not being like well spread enough. Like they tell you to do this, but then they tell you to do the other way. You do what they ask you to do, and then it's too much. Yeah. So there's really no gauge. There's really no gauge as to what you should do as a man. It's really tough. More like men don't really know exactly what to do. It's tough. It's more like the best way is just stay safe and just keep it to yourself, which is sad actually. Yeah.
Do you know any man or any men who are comfortable with speaking up about their mental health?
Thank you very much for that question. Honestly, I really don't. That's sad, but it's the truth. I really don't. Many people try to just, if you're from the part of the world where I'm from Nigeria, many men
Nigeria too?
so many men are just told to, just be tough, be bold, make your decisions, keep quiet. It's just like the general ethos, right? Don't tell people your problems.
Yes.
More like, so now being a man makes it like a little bit tougher, So I really can't say I know somebody specifically I can tell you that really opens up about their feelings, So yeah, it's really tough.
That's quite sad, but like it is the reality, like it is the truth.
Yeah, it is, to be honest, yeah.
And the last question, how can we encourage men to speak up about their mental health without fear of judgment?
Really, I can't think of a solution at the top of my head, to be honest. I think the more we spread the information, right, the better it becomes, because most of the things that are actually acceptable in today's world, many of them were not acceptable like years before now. And the only way they got like integrated into the society as a standard is because people kept talking about them, right? So I think the only way is just to keep talking as much as we can in every channel we can, and make people educate people, right? Education is really important. It's not just about like talking; it's about educating people. So the more we do that, the more it gets accepted by the society. That's all. That's really all. Yeah.
Spreading the word, basically.
Yeah. More like, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Ezekiel. I really do appreciate that. And I love all the answers that you gave. Very, very insightful answers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye. Men's mental health matters. If we want to break the stigma, we need to start talking. Mental Health Ireland has resources to help. That's www.mentalhealthireland.ie.